Christmas Message 2024. We are at the Feast of the Incarnation again. It is the story of God's intervention into the world, opening before us the mystery of redemption and the reach of His favor. Angels and shepherds are important to the story. And even as they go about their regular duties, they form an important part of the communication of God's action in the world. I pray that we can consider once again the shepherds and how their involvement might call us to greater focus on God's communication to us at this time. Consider the phrase, "All who heard it were amazed at what the shepherds told them." The shepherds played their part in the grand unveiling of God's gift of salvation to humanity. Is there some significance in having the shepherds front and center of this great story, you may ask? Yes, there is. There is a view that the words of the angels are words which express the meaning of an event in the history of salvation. At the same time, the words of the shepherds express a focus on the poor, the outcast, and the marginalized, and invite our Christian responsiveness to their needs. This is most important. It references the story in Matthew chapter 25, verse 31 and following, calling our attention to the least of these. One might even make bold to say that the incarnation was particularly intended for those on the edge of society, the least of these. Consequently, the call to be responsive to the poor and marginalized must inform the ministry we offer in our congregations and parishes. Such ministry is foundational in its effect and raises the witness and faithfulness of the church. Our work with children, with the sick, with the challenged, in the community and in other aspects, give value to our calling in faith. So too, our deep concern about the record-breaking numbers of murders, other forms of crime and violence, delayed justice, corrupt practice, and dysfunctional families, and so on. I commend unreservedly the congregations, parishes, vestries, and regions that give such life to the celebration of this great feast and align their year's witness accordingly. I encourage others to give focus to this understanding of ministry as bearers of the hope that resided in the coming of Christ into the world. Please receive my thanks for the good work you have done over the year that is coming to completion. And may God's richest blessings of the Incarnation fuel your drive for serving Him as we press on in faith. It is in that spirit that I wish you all a happy and holy Christmastide to the honor and glory of God. As God dignified us with His presence, so too we ought to dignify one another. A happy, holy, and enjoyable Christmas to everyone. God bless you all.